Okay, here's a quick little video about a little setup I got going on with my Behringer X32. It's a great little soundboard, perfect for relatively medium-sized events that I do here in my conference center. I got a bunch of wireless gear over here. Compliments of Audiovisual Professional Group, one of the best AV companies in the Houston area. Servicing more than just the Houston area, but great company. Alright, Behringer X32. Let's see. Great board, like I said. Cool thing I have going on right now. Well, let's talk about the board. It's a 32 channel board. You got 16 faders across here, and then some DCAs and main output. Cool. 16 faders, like I said. Multiple pages, so it's 1 through 16, and then 17 through 32. Motorized faders, you see that? Then you got your aux ins and effects and your bus masters. Each channel, whether it's on each page, can be colored. Like over here on my DCAs, I have audience microphones, panel microphones, blue, red. I got my audio from my PC coming in, and then I got an iPod, purple. I'll show you more about the iPod later. Alright, on the back side, I got all my incoming patches. I got my auxes underneath here. Get these out of the way. Aux in 5 and 6 has RCAs or 1/4 inch. I'm using RCAs. As you'll see here, I don't have any output set up. That's because I'm using the S16 digital snake that's made for this board. And you can have multiples hooked up. I have right now just a network cable going out of here, goes around to this wall over here, to this network port right here. I have it labeled AV2. I have 3 ports right here that actually are not network ports, they're just twisted pair, and I use these for my digital snake. These network ports run up this wall all the way across the room behind that screen. I'll show you over here real quick. Very large screen. Alright, like I said, they ran up across the room all the way down to here, down this wall to right here. AV2. And then I have a network cable coming out of this port, going all the way around here to my S16 digital snake. Now here's where I have my PC. My PC's over in this part of the room, so I have these 2 inputs from this direct box. Great little direct box. I got this from audiopile.net, EWI direct box, RCA or 1/8 inch input to XLR output going into my S16, and then my outputs, which is my main outs, are going out of here to my house sound amplifier. Great little device, this S16. It's awesome. I just got twisted pair running from the board to it, and I don't have to worry about a big bulky snake cable running across the room that people may trip over. So let's go back to the board. The board does have a network port on it, an RJ45 network port. Obviously you saw the one for the AES A digital snake, but it also has a network port for Ethernet to get the board an IP address, which is what I'm doing. Alright, back here at Audio World. Right here next to my soundboard, I have an Airport Express. This has a network cable coming out of it that runs into the network for the board here at the remote control spot. A little out of focus, but there we go. Ethernet. That's what's giving the board an IP address. This thing also broadcasts a wireless network, which I'll get into later. So here on my panel, I'll go to Setup, and then we'll pan over to Network. And here I have my IP address set up 10.0.10.2, subnet 255.255.255.0, And then my gateway, which is what the Airport Express is, 10.0, 10.1. This is just my setup preferences. But okay, so that's the IP address of the board. Let's see. Okay, I got another cool thing about the board is you got this spot right here, perfect for an iPod, just to sit right there. You can run a cable plug in right here, and then run that into the RCA inputs of your aux 5 and 6. You can do that. Over here I got my iPad and my MacBook Pro. Okay, so I said I got the IP address of the board. It's hooked into my Airport Express. My iPad is also hooked into my Airport Express's wireless network that I have here. So with that, I can launch the Behringer X32 Mix app, and here you put in the IP address of your here's the IP address of your iPad, and you put in the IP address of your X32 and hit connect. Mine is connected. If it'll focus, you can see there it is, connected. Alright, down there. Alright, and here's the cool thing about the board. I said it has motorized faders. So here's my DCA groups, like I showed you on the board. Audience and panel and PC and iPod. Well, those are also reflected here. And I can mute those. I can raise and lower the fader. And what happens is when this is on the same network, it's going to control the board. And like I said, motorized faders. Let me pan over the board, and I'll touch the iPad, and you see the fader moving. I can mute it, and you see the red light come on when I hit mute. You can control your DCAs, your entire mute groups. You see me modifying the mute group on off, and when that happens, all these channels I have in that mute group go on and off as if I was touching it on the board. Let's see what else we got. Individual channel control. Here's the other cool thing. Here's my iPod. It's on the same wireless network. The cool thing about the Airport Express, it has an audio output, so I can go audio out into my board and then launch the music app on my iPod, hit play. Yes, and you can hear that off the speaker. Not very impressive, but we hit this little button on the bottom right, and it hits my Airport. It's going to play wirelessly to here, and then output out of this audio cable into the board, which I have going to aux 5 and 6, and you can see it's getting a signal right here. aux 5 and 6 is being sent to the DCA I have set up for the iPod. And now I got this at Unity. I'll hit the DCA, push up the fader for the iPod, and there we go. You hear that? Wireless music from an iPod being airplayed to an Airport Express, audio out into the board. And then while that's playing, I can raise and lower the volume from my iPad, and that's reflected on the board. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, that's it for this video. Once again, big shout out to Audio Visual Professional Group. Great company, good people. They know what they're doing, they have great equipment, and there's a little bit another shot of their equipment. Good guys, I really recommend them. So this is Justin Thompson, and I am out. Have a good one.